Hello and welcome to part 11 of Let's Play Phantasy Star. Just continue my game. Okay, at the end of the last video I completely finished with Desaurus, and now I'm going to head over to Caminite to get some more burgers, because I'm going to go into Medusa's Tower. Medusa's Tower is an optional dungeon, but inside is the Laconian Axe, which is the strongest weapon in the game that only Odin can hold. So I'm going to go and get that now, as soon as I get some burgers. Let's put the Land Rover on. Okay. I also have to sell some stuff. So there's a ceramic shield, 700. That'll pay for the burgers, and zirconian armor. And I get 500 for that. Okay, fill the rest of the item slots with burgers. Medusa's Tower is quite tricky. There are difficult enemies in there, especially the Marauder, who does the annoying thunder spell. That will take 40 health off each one of your party. It's tremendously irritating. The other enemies, including Medusa herself, aren't too difficult. The only stipulation with Medusa is that you have to equip Odin with the mirror shield, which I've already done. If you don't, she will literally petrify your team. She'll turn them to stone, and then you'll die. So if you equip Odin with the with the mirror shield, that won't happen. There are various treasures scattered around the tower, but you don't really want them. They're just the normal rubbish, burgers, colas, escapers, things like that. There are also empty chests, which are usually booby trapped, and the explosions, as you know, are pretty damaging. They'll take about 40 health off each one of your party as well. So it's best not to open any of the chests, really. Even the ones that have money in only have a small amount of money and are usually booby trapped as well. Right, that's it. I'm fully burgered out. Right, now I'm going to fly over to Gothic again. Eight Mercedes, yeah. Right, does anyone else need healing? Nope. Oh, yes, Odin does need healing. How about Noah? Nope, right. Okay, that's that then. Even though burgers aren't brilliant for health, they still put about 40 health recovery, which can save magic, and you want to save magic really. You want to save the magic for spells really, not for for the offensive spells, not for things like healing if you can. Anyway, you want to put the Land Rover on. Medusa's Tower is down here. To get, where we went before was to the right of this mountain range, and then that leads you all the way down to the lava pit and everything. That leads you to Bortivo, was it? Whatever it was called. Anyway, if you go left down here, this is how to get to Medusa's Tower. It's weird how how Greek mythology is sort of intertwined in this with Medusa and the shield and everything. No, he's determined to hurt me. Nope. Haha, he didn't hurt me. Right. Here it is. Right. Now this place is awkward, but I've written down the directions as always. Right, we want the third right. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we want the second right. That's 1. Can't be bothered with that. And that's 2. Right, and there's the stairs. Okay, we want left, right, left. So, left first of all. Oh, I'll have to kill this, he never let me escape. And their attacks are really annoying. Right, we still want left, right, left. Right, these are the things we want to run away from. Use the buy magic. Oh, he actually got me. Even though I put run away. Right, so yeah, that's why they're annoying. Yeah, the Marauders are definitely the worst enemy in here. Right, left and right and then left. There we go. Right. Through the doors and the second right. I knew he wouldn't. No. I mean, I don't really need any money. I'll kill these. Okay, that's the first one. I know we haven't been through any doors yet, but the doors are just in general. There are a lot of doors, but you just go through them. Anyway, this is the first right, so yeah, there's a chest in it. There are 10 Mercedes inside. This chest is sometimes booby-trapped, so say no. It isn't worth it. Yeah, there's only 10 Mercedes in there, I think. It's not worth it at all. And the booby trap might be an explosion, which is the worst one. Now the spear isn't too bad. The spear only harms, I think that only harms the leader of your group. So at the moment that would be Alice. If it's not Alice, it would be Meow or something like that. I don't know. Thank God for that. There we go. Right, this is the 4th floor. Left, left, and then second left. Reaper. I don't know if they do the thunder magic, but I don't want to risk it. Right, another one. Left here, no. I knew he wouldn't, yeah. But I've been too lucky lately. Right. And again. Yeah. He's bursting with strength. That is absolutely fantastic. But I can't be bothered with you. Don't worry, he is bursting with strength. So that's the main thing. Right, through this door, and then we want the second. Left after that. Not that one. That one. Right. This is the 5th floor, so straight onto the stairs. Apparently. There we go. Nope, this is a door. Okay, the 6th floor. We want the second left. I.e. not that one. Oh, a magician. No, I can't be bothered. Okay, go on then. Starting to regret this. I have to use some burgers. Alright, that's not actually good enough. No, he won't let me go now. And of course he's doing it again, yep. Alright, goodbye. Right. Bloody hell. No. Just won't let me go left, will it? Will not let me go left. Nope. Thank you. Right, can I go? Good. Right. There we are. Right, now this is the floor with Medusa on it, so now I've been hurt so many times, I'm going to have to use a load of burgers. Yep. Use some Alice first, there we go. That'll do, right. Burgers all round. When you use a burger, you eat it. Odin uses burger. Right. Go on, Noah. Have another burger. One-way ticket to obesity. Right, that'll do. What do we want here? Left, apparently. Here we go. Okay, first things first. Have Noah do his magic, protect spell. Medusa isn't that bad. No, it's already disappeared. Right, do it again then. It's annoying because I want to do thunder with him. Yeah, so I think if you didn't have the mirror shield, when she does that attack with her eyes, I think that petrifies a team member, although I haven't done this for ages without the shield. So if you have the shield, it automatically just deflects that magic, I think. Although it still hurts. Right. I'll just do the thunder now. Yeah, so this is the last time we'll be using the laser gun with Noah. I mean with Odin. Because we're about to get the Laconian Axe, which only he can hold. There we go. Yay, good. Right, okay. Let's equip that now. Oh, I only had one burger left. Let's have a look at his statistics. Oh, loads of attack now, 120. Good, that's him fully kitted out. He can also hold the Laconian shield, but Alice can't hold the mirror shield, so you have to give the Laconian one to her and the mirror shield, which is the next best thing to Odin. Anyway, let's get out of here. Oh, there's the flute, goody. Right, now let's fly. Pack my bags and fly. Right. Okay, I can't be bothered with Gothic anymore, so although we will be back here eventually. So I'm going to be going to Camelot to heal myself for nothing. Go away. I mean, it's bad enough I have to scroll through the text with them, but then they won't let me escape. It's just... Right. It's the one annoying thing about this game, is random encounters. Right. You know, at least with games like Golvelius and Legend of Zelda, you can... you know, you can avoid the enemies because you know where they are. Right, now we're heading over to Camelot. Really annoying I have to do all this just to get over that river. You know, I wish they'd made it so that as soon as you approach the water it gives you the option, or you automatically go on the hovercraft or something like that, but of course that would be too... that'd be too easy. Do this every time. Yep, I knew I'd find something. Squad, I bet this thing won't let me escape. Oh, thank God. Right, now we're going to heal ourselves, and then we're going to go over to the Baya Malay prison. That's that place that's locked with a magical door that's above the town, well, north of the town of Sion. We are going to burger it up. We're going to sell the laser gun though first. We should get over 1,000 for this. It was quite expensive. Oh, 2,060. That's quite good. There we go. Right, now we're going to go mad with burgers again. Be careful not to buy a cola by accident, because the arrow goes back onto cola, so you have to press down every time. It's the most annoying thing possible when you buy a cola by accident, because then you have to sell it or drop it, because then you can't buy another burger because the cola is taking up the item space. I'm going to give you a number, like how many do you want? Like 15, thank you. Now I have to go through this over and over again. Right. Anyway, onto the prison. Yeah, Land Rover. I could sell the ice digger now, but you know, it would give me quite a lot of money, but I don't really need the money, and I just want to keep it for nostalgic purposes. Anyway, this is the Baya Malay prison. There are no enemies in here apart from one, but he's always in the same place. It's a robot cop. Anyway, yeah, this is the magical door. Eventually we'll find a miracle key which opens these doors and the dungeon key lock doors all in one go without having to use Noah, because we have to use Noah now. It's the only way we can get this open is to use the open spell. I think it only uses 4 magic points though, so it's not too bad. How much magic does he have left? Yeah, 60. Oh, I don't know why I did that. Yeah, 66. Yeah, so that did use 4. Anyway, we have to unlock these doors and talk to these people. Which means using the dungeon key. I suppose once you get the miracle key, you can throw away the dungeon key. Have you found the armour in Guaron? No, even though I have. It can be found at the far side of a pit trap. He's talking about the Laconian armour which we found. Blah blah blah, yes. Well, aren't you something? Yes, I am. Right. All who face Lassic lose their souls to his magic. It's foolish to try to get Lassic. don't think I've ever used the compass. Get me out here, but it's in vain. Let's use the compass. Alice uses compass. We are currently facing north. Yeah, you can use the compass to sort of navigate the dungeons, although, you know, because you're facing north, but it's not very helpful, really. The best way to navigate the dungeons if you don't have a guide is just to write down every direction and just note where they go and just try to work out the map that way. That's the only advice I can give to you, really. I suppose the compass could aid in that, really, but I don't think it would aid very much. Lassic is gonna sacrifice us. Ah. There is a tower of the top, I think he means on the top of Baya Malay. Something secret is hidden at the top of the tower. There are guards up ahead. No, there's one guard and it's a robot cop and it's just here. Do you have your road pass? Okay, if you press yes, he knows it's a fake and he will send you off to a jail cell, which I will do to show you. If you press no, you have to fight him. He's pretty easy though, so I'll press yes first of all. This is a fake. Do you think you can fool a robot? Off to jail we go. Okay, even though he sends you to jail, he doesn't take any of your stuff away or all your dungeon key. So he's a pretty stupid guard. Anyway, go in here. Yeah, your cell isn't really a cell. It's just a sort of place in the corridor. You have been locked up. There shouldn't be a comma there. You have been locked up too. There is a way out, but I like it in here myself. Yeah, there's a way out. It's tricky to find if you don't know it's there. When I first played this, it took me ages to find because, you know, it's all about how the graphics work in this in the dungeons. You see, it's here, I think. Yeah, you see the doors will only appear if you're facing them. Obviously, most doors are at the end of corridors. That's why you're always facing them. But this door isn't. So you can only see it when you're facing it because it's not an entrance to another corridor. It's just a door, so it only appears there when you face it. So anyway, go through it, and that's the end of it. There's nothing else in that place. Staircase. That leads back outside again. Now we have to go in here again and use Noah's magic again. Right, okay, all the doors are locked again, just ignore them, because they all say the same thing. Now, when you talk to the robot cop again, just say no, and then you'll have to fight him. And, yeah. Although, if you go back to his square that he's on, if you go back, then forward, or forward, then back to where he is, or rather where he was after you fight him, you have to do him again. And you can go to the jail again or fight him again, but either way you can't get past him without fighting him. No. You are a fool, you will die. Yeah, that's the axe working. Because Odin now has the axe, so it's much better. Okay, so unless you want to fight the robot cop again, don't go back to this square. Obviously don't press back, otherwise you'll have to go through this square again and have to fight him again. So go forward and don't go back. There we go. That's the end of that. And that's the prison. And then we get these easy enemies again because it's the same sort of area. Alright, and this is the Baya Malay cave. This is another sort of easy place. If you want, Dr. Mad is in here again. Okay, Dr. Mad is near. If you want to fight Dr. Mad again for whatever reason, he's always in the same square, and he's over here. Go left here, and then go down here. You don't need directions for these places. They're so small. Anyway, here he is, and then you can fight him again. He doesn't give you anything. There we go, and that's it. There's nothing else in this place really. You can leave now, except these lonely green slimes, which are being very good because they're letting me escape. Sometimes they don't, which is extremely irritating. The exit to this place is just over here. There we go. Okay, to get past the lava without getting hurt, because we now have the hovercraft, that will allow us not to get hurt. So we will use that now. The Ice Digger and the Land Rover, they still cause you to get hurt, so don't use them. Although annoyingly we still have to disembark and do all that rigmarole. Okay, now this is Baya Malay Tower. It's the most complex dungeon in the game, and the paths are really twisting. There are traps galore. There are tough enemies, loads of items you can pick up, but they're mostly useless. They're mostly the decent items in this place are really just weapons that aren't useful anymore because we have the Laconian stuff. You know, things like the laser gun, I think, things like that, titanium sword, things like that, zirconian armor. But you don't really want them because we all have better stuff, so it's not really worth picking up. Anyway, yeah, it's really complicated. Different staircases lead to different areas which are inaccessible to other areas, even on the same floor. So you need proper directions for this, which I'll have by the next video. I'm not doing this now. This will take me at least 15 minutes, even with well, probably more than that. It'll probably take me 20 minutes, even with perfect directions. So I'm going to be doing this in the next video. My health is pretty decent. Yeah, I don't really need any health. I will just, yeah, I have enough burgers. I might, depending on, I'll have a practice at it, and then depending on how well I do, I might have to go and heal myself and then come back here, which is annoying because the only way to come back here is to go through the prison and the cave again, which isn't too bad. But I mean, you won't lose much health, but you have to fight the robot cop. Obviously I can avoid Dr. Mad. Anyway, so in part 12 I'll be doing Baya Malay Tower and getting even further into the game. I should have this game completed within the next 2 or 3 videos, I'd say. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you in part 12. Bye bye.